Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be showing you the process of me coloring this sketch. So this is just in my sketchbook. It's a Canson mixed media sketchbook, and right off the bat I already forgot to erase my sketch, so that shows through till the end. But here I am coloring in the skin, and I will lighten this up here in a second. And a good tip I learned too is to, when you're mixing your skin tone, to add a little green to neutralize it. So I'm pretty happy with this skin tone. It's a little streaky. The paper in my sketchbook is not the best for watercolor, but I don't mind it that much. Here I'm adding some blush to her cheeks so it looks like she's outside and chilly, and here I'm coloring in her hand. Highlight those knuckles, darken it up to match her face. Here's her lip color. I had to go over and lighten a lot of spots with my napkin, and I got a little messy with that, I guess. Here I'm coloring in her hair. And I like how this side came out a lot lighter, so she looks blonde, which is what I was kind of going for. And I didn't think I'd be able to go back. I thought the paint dried on the other side, but I was able to lift it and get a pretty good match on this side too. And here I'm coloring in her fur on her hood, and I'm not too worried that this is like streaky because I want it to be textured anyways. And once I go in and add the line art, I don't really like that'll be a harsher edge, so I don't care if the inside is a little messy. Alright, then for her sweater, I love this. It's like a black, I mixed black and purple, and I love this color. And I was trying to get a smooth finish on this, but it's a little messy. And here I'm just going over it, giving it some more texture. Here I'm adding some more dimension to her face, so like carving out her nose, her eyelids a little bit, coloring in her eyes. Darkening them up to then go ahead and lighten them up in another 2 seconds. And here I'm coloring in her jacket. I wanted it to look like white, but not like it needed some color, and then I love the texture that I like dabbing it off gave it. So I did that to both sides. And here I'm adding a shadow under her like turtleneck part, which I don't really like how that comes out, but I make it even worse. Here I'm using this metallic watercolor palette for her lips and her eyes, just to give it a little shine and sparkle. And I went outside her eye and I kept messing it up over and over again. Here I'm lining. I didn't want her skin to be too harsh, so I'm using like a light pink color around her face. in her hand. And her eyebrows. And then I'm using a Sharpie brush marker in brown for her hair. I wanted it to have a little bit of like different line weight. I feel like once I line the hair, it really comes together and starts looking really good. I was afraid this brown was going to be too red, but I honestly don't mind how it came out. And here I'm adding in the eyelashes. This really, once you add in like the eyes, I feel like it really pops and comes together and takes away from that really blotchy watercolor texture, which, like I said, I don't really mind it anyways, but just draws attention to the eyes. And my favorite part, the highlighting. I wish that part lasted longer. It only takes like 2 seconds to highlight and then you're done. Oh, yep, I forgot to line the fur, so I'm going back and doing that. And I add a little bit of texture just inside here and there. Then I line her jacket and just add a few details in that as well. Then I line her sweater and just add more texture kind of to the whole thing. And here's where I really mess up that shadow. I wish I didn't do that, but can't undo it now. And here's the finished drawing. I really love making these videos, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back with another one soon. Bye!